This is Dr. Ed Hoskins welcoming you to Lessons in Discipleship, a series designed to help new believers become established in their Christian faith. Today's lesson is honesty, truly the opposite of lying and deceit. Let me tell you a little about myself. I'm a retired physician who spent 34 years in family medicine and student health. I became a Christian 50 years ago and was helped early in my faith by the Navigators, an international non-denominational Christian organization whose stated goal is to know Christ and to make him known. I have been on associate staff with that organization since 1980. Lessons in Discipleship is a compilation of what I learned at that time. What I learned then, I now pass on to you. Today's session, honesty, the opposite of lying and deceit. Jesus had a verbal exchange with a ruler of the law, a Pharisee. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" In Matthew 22, Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And a second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments." In the first commandment, Jesus quoted from Deuteronomy 6:5, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart." In the second commandment, Jesus quoted from Leviticus 19:18, "Love your neighbors yourself." This 19th chapter of the book of Leviticus is largely a restatement of the Old Testament's 10 commandments, starting with the holiness of God, prohibition of worshiping idols, injunction, keep the Sabbath, and to treat you and reverence your parents. Also see this noted in Deuteronomy 20. Leviticus 19, and also in my opinion, one of the finest expositions on the concept of honesty in the entire Bible. Let's look at this topic of honesty more closely. Note how it is expressed primarily in the negative aspect. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Do not swear falsely. Do not defraud your neighbor. Do not curse the deaf. Do not pervert justice. Do not go about spreading slander. Do not do anything that endangers your neighbor's life. Do not hate your brother. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against one of your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. Notice how Leviticus sums up this entire list with love your neighbor as yourself. Also note that the word honesty is used only once in the Bible, in Genesis 20. And my honesty will testify for me in the future, when Jacob passed through Laban's flocks, collected all the speckled and spotted sheep and goats. In my own opinion, that brings other things into question about honesty. However, a list of the synonyms for honesty yields fairness, sincerity, veracity, trustworthiness, virtue, faithfulness, honor, integrity, self-respect. Is it any wonder why Satan's character is portrayed by Jesus as the opposite of Leviticus 19, truth and veracity and honesty, when Jesus calls Satan a liar and the father of lies in John 8? Well, this has been a very brief presentation, but let's summarize what we've learned from today. The basis of honesty is the holiness of God. It is seen in others when we show them the same love and care we show ourselves. Second, the importance of absolute honesty in our lives is also revealed as it is a summation of the rest of God's 10 commandments. Whenever we are tempted to tell even a little lie, remember that this actually negates the holiness of God and supports Satan, the father of lies. Finally, by God's grace, may we always tell truth and show honor to others by telling them what is true. Well, we will see you next time when we cover Lesson 21 of Lessons in Discipleship, when our topic will be financial wisdom. Well, that ends today's presentation in Lessons in Discipleship. Thanks for coming and being a part. Till we see you next time, keep following Jesus. He is worth it.